Alright. We should be back up in business. Let me double check everything. Man, the weather down here, y'all, has been messed up. Got a crushing level of fatigue going on, so... But we're back at it. It is 6:45-ish, or will be soon, and, yeah, we should play some Vampire the Masquerade, and, see if we can't get out of this Tremere prison. Alright, we got puzzles, y'all. Let's try them. And let me get my chat popped up. Play them games! Hey, guy. I forgot where I was momentarily. That's okay. That's okay. Let me just go ahead and pop that out. Oh, are you sleepy? Ow! Oh, now she's fast. There we go. It's better than rats, right? Alright, so that should give us a little more oomph for our celerity. Which I think it might use as a pathing thing. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, let's celerity over there. Hey-o. Okay. Guess this is another one of those. Gotta do them rapid like. And it turns out we do have a run button. It just changes the walk from... Oh, come on. Changes the walk from this to this. So... like... I guess that's a sprint. Like the run is more of like an awkward light jog. Alright, let's hop on our Auspex, see what we got. We got plenty of blood. And just jump back down from there, maybe over this way. Yeah, here's a spot. Yeah. This is our initial room. Okay, so L2, celerity down there. Whoop. If we celerity over there, we can celerity up there. Alright. Celerity, up, up. Celerity, up, up. I've already gotten dinged for eating rats, so... Fleetness is available when in a celerity state and near a situation that can be slowed down. Slowing down a situation does not generate any hunger. Okay. Situation resumes. So R1, I can slow things down? Okay. What is up with all of the invisible walls here? Okay. So. Yeah? Yeah? Interact with the...
It's stuck.
Alright. Don't interact with the thing. Okay, I can only see that ward in celerity, or when I'm in Auspex. I'm guessing that one's stuck too. There's rats, there's a hole. More rats, more holes. There has to be like a treasure chest or something at the end of this, right? The developers wouldn't have just been like, here's a long hallway for no good reason. That'll work. Celerity style. Whoop whoop. Not the worst in terms of traversal mechanics, but you know.
I don't like this place.
No, man, this place is bad. Like, unequivocally, pretty crap. This joint. I mean, I think that they're making a game that has a particular vibe and intense motif, and I certainly don't try to like denigrate their work on that, right? Like the environmental storytelling here, pretty cool. Man, some of the stuff is inscrutable to me. Like I do not understand. It is not intuitive.
I'm proud to be serving the Chantry so loyally.
Who's this guy?
Whoa. 3 pouches. You really outdid yourself today. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm sure we'll be able to make something nice out of it. If I were you, I'd be proud to be serving the Chantry so loyally.
There's no honor in feeding leeches.
Huh. Look at you, all high and mighty.
Ooh. There's no honor in feeding leeches? Man, who has concerns about that? I don't have... I could see a premonition for if I had 3 aspects, right? I'm high and mighty. Mighty high. Anything else I can take here? Anything on this? Nope. That's all. Alright. Let's turn back on our celerity. Zip zip.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty bad here. That's not good.
What happened here?
These Tremere. They're not good. Alright, this'll take my last 2 hunger. So let's just examine
This is
mundane
broken.
first.
Like someone ripped it off. It took a colossal amount of strength to break it.
Oh no. No, don't tell me that. Okay, let's go ahead and burn our last 2. We'll go find some rats to eat or something.
Feeling a little peckish? Feeling a little peckish? Look what I brought you.
No!
Alright. That is a little bit too close to a howl for me. Okay. Alright, so let's get out of here before we get werewolf baited. Of course, now I'm out of hunger, so no idea how to get out. Can I jump somewhere up there? Is that a feasibility? Alright. Where did you put me? Okay. go either find some people or some more rats and continue through this labyrinthine. Again, amazing that all of this would just be underground in Baltimore. Right? These big giant sandstone constructions. These large granite quarries that have been hollowed out. Lady, why are you dancing? Can I get to her from here? No. No, I guess I gotta go back around the long hallway. Was it press triangle or press circle to sprint? Oh, I was sprinting. Press circle to like lightly jog. I got plenty of willpower, but I'm also real hungry. I don't think that I'll be running into a bunch of social situations anytime soon. Like, if I find this werewolf that they have stupidly kept chained up for any appreciable amount of time, can I talk my way out of it? Can I be like, I'm just a little baby toreador. Look at me, I'm a cute baby. Ooh woo. I don't got no education. I guess if I had sunk the points into education, maybe I could have cracked these and it would have gone differently, but... Oh well, you work with what you got. And what I got is the center pathway.
It's
Oh,
strangely normal.
what a fancy room.
Almost cozy.
Let's keep in our celerity state in case we need to slow anything down. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and take Tremere concoctions, yeah. What do those do? Consumables. Tremere concoction eliminates 4 hunger. Drink that stuff! A magnetic key increases your technology rating by 1 and increases your security rating by 1. Yeah, we love it. Let's go. Our association with Boston goes back many years to when Quentin King was still terrorizing the city and the British forces were walking around freely. Our elders had not yet succumbed to the beckoning, and our chantry was thriving under the auspices of the then-regent John Rees. He was a staunch opponent of the British occupation, and, along with Upton Rowlands, the Prince of New Haven, was the head of the secretive Gemini League. This underground organization, dedicated to spying on British operations, failed to seriously challenge the enemy's plans, much to Rice's frustration. The growing influence of British leaders forced Rowlands and his associates to look for new sources of support. Their efforts led them to join forces with a Boston-based resistance group, the Kindred of Liberty. While the KOL had more members than the Gemini League, it was just as vulnerable to the actions of Quentin King and his followers. In order to foster exchanges between Hartford, New Haven, and Boston, KOL member Hazel Iverson agreed to cede part of her domain to our family. As a result, Rice and Rowlands inherited the Jefferson Library. It took Rice many years to restore the library, as he wanted to make it a safe haven that could not be detected by Nosferatu spies. Extensive work was done, and working with some of the most powerful sorcerers in our chantry, John Rice created the Dimension. What was originally intended to be a mere shelter grew quickly in complexity, as did the paranoia of our regent, who wished to bury himself ever more deeply underground. You know, Acolyte, If I wanted your editorializing, I'd have given it to you within your morning schema, okay? Stick to the ritual and the history. You're writing a historical document for our archives here. What was originally intended to be a mere shelter, yada yada, the dimension grew in step with the rituals and energy of our thaumaturges until our magic escaped us. How? Why? That's unclear. Thaumaturgy is a mysterious art, and the means used for our haven were even more so. Don't ask us, we don't know. The first anomalies appeared around the end of at the end of the third year, targeting apprentices from the lower circles who were found wandering aimlessly through the dimension. These kindred suffered from memory loss. Their memories were only recovered near what were soon to be known as wells. 6 of them are known to us, but there may be others. Over time, it was determined that these wells, like magnets, feed off of the psychic energy of their victims. The word is poorly chosen, but the image is accurate. They siphon off the memories, often tragic or emotionally fraught memories, and fragments of these memories are manifested in the form of visions, which vary depending on the host and the memory. The memory loss occurs systematically as soon as one enters the dimension. This incredible discovery put an end to John Rice's expansion project as he realized he was coming up against the dangerous limits of his art. The work stopped, the dimension became stable, and our thaumaturgists sought rituals to counteract the well's side effects. Ooh. Ooh, spooky vampire magic crap. Ooh, look at us, we're the Tremere. Bah. We like candles and rituals, and we wish that we were playing a mage game and not the vampire game. I want to be the kind of vampire that throws fireballs. God, I hate the Tremere. Ingredients: Vitae from the Clan of the Rose or Children of Troy, Tremere Vitae, anticoagulate agents, and springbok horn fragments. Monitor the preparation. Increase the subject response speed tenfold when consumed. I guess it's like celerity in a bottle? What was that? A Tremere, oh. I think that would give me Celerity 3 until the end of the night. I'm gonna hang on to that. If it were an Auspex 3 thing, I'd use it immediately, but... Piece of paper, read the paper. Charter, I can't check in on the prisoner tonight. You'll have to do it for me. Don't say anything to Deneb about it. I wrote it down in a note. It's easy. Go up to the 4th floor and make sure that the guy's still out like a light and that the seal's still intact. If you're not sure of the combination, look at the pedestal on each floor. Don't forget to supply the elevator with Vitae first. Well, Clyde... let's pull some switches, shall we? Hmm? What did it do? Like, where can this take me? Okay. Alright, alright. Got stuck on a rock there, M? A candle? Woo!
Man.
Okay. Spooky hotel, spooky hotel, spooky hotel, spooky hotel. Yo, you good in there? Okay. Alright, let's turn sprint back on. Nope, no sprinting in this spot. Yeah, I get it. It's a spooky door. Let me interact with it. I mean... There. Okay. 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 Oh, is this my embrace? Is that me? That is me.
Are you sure? Yes. Look at me. Yes.
Oh my.
Yes. Oh my god.
Hilda. This is a Christian Minecraft server, so we're just gonna...
Yes.
Hey. Well done. Yeah, get it, Hilda. And now I'm dead.
I'd been dreaming about this moment for 6 years. I never experienced anything so powerful. The taste of your blood on my tongue. Your hands. Your teeth. It was... I could never forget it.
When the going get tough, the Toreador get horny. Hey, portal. Okay, so do I get like a candle point or something, or... Was that one of the wells? Alright, Celerity jump back up there. And they said go to the elevator, look at the pillars if you forget the codes. Hey, yep. Yep. They said don't forget to resupply the elevator with Vitae. So, does that mean that I need to go find Vitae for this? It's probably some... Alright, I gotta link it up here. Change circles. Confirm. What? Game, if you're gonna do a thing, you have to make it do a thing. Okay, well, not that one. Yes, there. Hey, we did it.
Something moved.
Gale, the blood moved. It was creepy. It's Tremere stuff. It's why we don't do this. Like, why would you make a blood-powered magical elevator? You can just use, like, ropes. This is why the Tremere are bad for the Camarilla. Alright, they're always going to look for things like Like, how do we consolidate control over, over our region? Well, we should embed people in the political process and, make sure that we're well hidden, that we have our fingers in the right pies, and the Tremere are like, let's make a blood engine. Alright, let's move our first circle first. Hey, there's a thing that looks like it lines up, kinda. Does it line up there? Sure, why not? What about that? Does that line up anywhere? No. No. Oh, maybe no. Oh, maybe no. Okay, so I gotta line up. We gotta line up something on this inner circle. Okay, hold that there for a second, guys. Oh, this might take a while. Okay, hold that one. Nope, nope, nope. I need to move that middle ring, please. Yeah, something is not right here. Hang on one moment. Hang on a moment here. Okay. From there, I need something that does that about, right? Right. Okay, we kind of want to leave that one there, but we want to click? Okay. Last part, I need something that will connect that to us down here, but I think we'll have to do the long way for that, right? Like, that'll have to come this way. Yeah. Okay, I think I see it. I think I see it. Right? That goes there. That stays there. That lines up here. Yeah. That lines up here. And come on, you can do it. You go so slow. Alright, that should be a clear. Clear path once I get everything lined it up. Right? Come on.
That worked.
There we go. What a frustrating puzzle. Third floor. Housewares, lingerie.
Oh, come on. There's more.
Tremere garbage. Okay, hang on a sec here. Hang on a sec here. Let's go back to the first floor real quick, everybody. Okay. See how these tiles began to glow? Right? Like, once we finished this puzzle, this all began glowing. Neat and super cool. As a reminder, the Nosferatu prison was transferred to the power... Okay, got it. I think there's something up with these tiles. Right? The walkthrough that I'm kind of glancing at when I need help tells me that I should try and guide blood to the tiles that match the ones glowing under my feet. So I'm going to look here and see if any of these match this tile, that square. Is that it? Yeah, that's square. Yep, square within a square within a square. Square within a square within a square. Stupid Tremere crap. Alright, now I gotta guide blood to the... Hey. Cycle, we did it. Alright, now we go up to the second floor and see which tile lit up there. Maybe this is the benefit of a giant stone blood-based elevator, but again, I'm just not really seeing it. Okay, this one looks like a square within a square, but there are lots of balls on it. That is... It's a triangle. There's a piece of goofy-looking sacred geometry, you know, like in all the good vampire stories. Alright, we got it. Let's work backwards. Yeah, that guy, right? Okay, let's attach. We want the. Let's do this long jungler guy, and then connect that with. Yep. Have that guy there. And then that guy there connects to... Yeah, this bit. Yeah. Hey. Right, yeah, we did it. Alright, up to floor 3. Triangular. On that mason crap. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. You'll go there, and then you'll spin around badly, and I don't know why you keep doing this to me, game. Okay. Let's do. Let's line up our first. Yeah, there. There. And this bit stays here. And now it's just a matter of getting this bit onto this bit, right? That connects, that connects. And we just link them up, right? Yeah, come on. Blood. Did it. Gross. Triangle Man. There we are. That's a triangle with a triangle and a triangle. Yeah, that's it. That's the triangle with the triangle and the triangle. Okay. Let's use that. And then... let's work backwards. So... let's get this weird guy pointed at the triangle. Let's line that one up last. That doesn't quite connect with the dude. Neither just that. That one does, but like badly? I need something that'll link those two together. Doing stone, turning puzzles. Yeah. Yeah. Inner ring. There we go, there we go. I got this little lightning bolt like Hoobastank. Yeah! Alright, let's take a look. We got a 5th floor. Let's go to the 5th floor first.
Shit. What the hell?
You know, I really don't like the Tremere, but that doesn't mean that I like this guy. This isn't a good scene. I don't know. Let's examine, I guess. Erase the symbol or don't touch anything.
I'd best not touch that.
I mean, it's not going to let me be as huge a jerk as I want to and like just diablerize the guy. But I don't know. I have a hesitancy. I don't really know if I want to wake that dude up. So let's not save scum. We've cracked a mystery and we have some blackmail. Let's not wake up Mr. Angry Pants and deal with that. No. I've played a vampire game or two.
Is that the exit? I did it!
I guess. Are we done here? Cool. It feels like there's probably a lot of stuff that I'm, like, missing or leaving behind. Like, I've only seen one of the wells, but I guess that's... I guess that's the game.
My head.
What the? Shit! Clyde, get Deneb. She got out.
What? How on earth could
No
she?
time for that. Go get him.
Out. I'm out?
Ugh, who cares about Deneb? Do you think Iverson gave a shit when she offed all our guys?
Huh? Wait, Iverson. Are you talking about the party? It wasn't us.
And now she's awake. Great.
What do you mean it wasn't?
Janice. Nobody
Don't
likes
fall for her
Janice.
act. She came here to destroy us. Don't forget it.
What are they talking about? I'm not here to... We thought you were behind the attack.
Hell yeah,
Just
let's have an
forget it. You
argument.
can stop the little dance routine already? It's not gonna work on us. So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
Wait, do you... Wait, do you want me to spit it out, or do you want me to... what? Yeah, let's do it.
You're gonna start by dialing it down.
You can't talk to me
I could
like...
care less. It's not you I've come to talk to.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Where's your boss?
Here. Miss Lewis, I presume.
Well, you know what happens when you presume,
At
Deneb.
last.
You make a
You certainly
pre
are
out of you and
resourceful. Few
some.
people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance.
Yeah, by the way, thanks for
Well,
putting
I
me in a
doubt you're
memory
able to
trap,
escape with
dick.
your memory unscathed. Let's put the matter behind us.
Huh?
Now that you're here and conscious, we'll be able to talk.
Why did you lock me up?
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell? To
Yeah,
explain the reasons
threatening,
for your
like.
prince's betrayal?
The prince is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack.
But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
Or they're just
You
good
put me in a
liars.
somewhat awkward position. I would like to take you at your word, but that would mean putting what's left of my men in danger.
Maybe I should have
If
looked
you're
the dude
telling
out.
the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
Sure. Let's go.
Honestly, if I wanted to finish the job, do you seriously think I would have come all by myself?
Point well taken. Go on. I'm listening.
What
You have
other
to believe me,
reassurances
we're not
do you need,
responsible
man?
for the attack at the party.
I
The
can miss
prince will
both of
be
these, I don't
relieved
care.
to know that you're all safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed reception.
So go make more. You're Tremere. Go find a bunch of other nerds.
You need a reason for my presence. The prince is worried about you. That's why I've been sent. To make sure you're safe.
Very well, my dear. I would like to believe that you're not here to finish the job, as they say. However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us. Iverson may be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right.
You can't
That
hold
isn't
that
the
against her.
only
She's
reason I was
Swedish.
Just why are you here, then?
For our alliance.
I know these times are tough, but the prince wants to make sure our agreement still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
Ba-bum. Let's see, why is he asking? Yeah, let's do it. Can I do it? I don't know, he might win it.
I'm not sure I understand. You know exactly what it was about. Why are you asking me?
I want to know if I can trust you. Or if you're trying to pull one over on me with your eloquence. So please continue.
Is it working?
The agreement detailed regulation of the blood market in both of our cities. From what I understand, you're pretty good at stabilizing blood, and we've got humors covered with Dr. Dunham. Our terms agree to combine Boston's Malkavian expertise with your Chantry's know-how to produce a better quality blood. But all is still in the planning stage. Nothing set in stone as of yet.
Very well. I see you've done your homework.
Yeah, man, we found
That's
the little
somewhat
stuff.
reassuring. I was afraid I would have to negotiate with an amateur.
Negotiate?
Not me,
here to
I'm pro.
reaffirm our alliance, Mr. Osborn, not redefine it.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate. I'm sorry, my dear, but I won't be able to validate the agreement. Not without a reevaluation of the terms. Look around you. This room used to be teeming with devoted kindred. We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks. In all regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
You seem to know the terms of the alliance like the back of your hand. You're more than qualified to participate in these negotiations.
With all due respect, I don't think...
Enough small talk. What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance and right the wrongs that she's caused us?
She
What
can
if the
dole out
prince
some
gave
territory,
them slice of our
right?
city?
That would depend on the neighborhood.
Hey.
Hey, ma'am, girl, where are you going with this? Whichever one you want.
Downtown?
Within reason.
All right. How about Charlestown?
Why not?
Very well. We have a deal. I'll contact our headquarters in Hartford to iron out the details.
Fantastic. Hazel's gonna kill me.
Well then, it looks like we have ourselves an agreement.
I'm a diplomat.
Hartford will remain under Boston's umbrella. For
Ella,
Iverson will still have to answer for the party. What happened was unacceptable. I will not turn a blind eye.
I understand.
I do not have that kind of bargaining power.
The situation wasn't exactly to your advantage.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. I'll contact your prince.
I just kind of I kind of stumbled here. I was supposed to go check in with them and see if we were all still cool, and now I just had to make concessions. I
would
wanna
like to ask you a few questions.
want to ask about that dude on the 5th floor.
If you have a minute, of course.
Of course.
I bumped into a few people during my detention. Humans.
Yes.
Who are they? What are they doing here?
They're the forgotten, the invisible. People who live on the streets. Junkies. Squatters. They wander in here by choice or ill fortune. Well...
Man, I do not like these guys.
Need blood, like everyone else.
Seems like your business has been turning for quite some time. Am I right?
Indeed, you're not mistaken. Warlocks have always had a special talent
Yeah.
for getting the
Sorry, I
most
dropped
out
my
of
control.
blood. Call it our trademark. There's always been trafficking, but what your prince is proposing goes much further. Combining Dr. Dunham's expertise with the skills
Dr.
of the Tremere
Dunham?
clan. The result would be
Enormous.
precisely.
The result would be
You have
bad.
any rivals in the blood business?
Yes, there are a few. Malkavian spawn in particular. They had the market cornered for a good amount of time, especially in Gwendon King's day. Even though I don't approve of their...
Now, if you don't approve of the
I must
Malkavians'
admit
methods,
that they excel in their art. There are few capable of producing blood so pure.
You mentioned my memory fragments earlier.
Yes.
You led me to believe that the loss of them was permanent?
Not necessarily. Memory impairment is a side effect of the dimension.
so do I have to
How
go back in there and
permanent the
find my
condition
stuff?
is varies from one person to the next.
That's the kind of thing I wish I'd known going into this.
I can only imagine. But as I told you, you may not have anything to worry about. With any luck, it should all come back to you in time. At least, if it comforts you, I truly hope so.
What a dick. These... I
Am
hate
the
the
only
Tremere.
victim to suffer the effects of your magic?
No, far from it. Anyone who enters the prison is affected.
Including you?
Of course, but we have rituals to
So,
counteract its
who's
effects.
pronouncing Malkavian correctly? You or the kindred?
I don't get it. Why do
Uh,
you target memories? You could have just built a bunch of high
probably
security cells.
both of us.
Believe me, all cells
Right.
can be breached, even the strongest ones.
The White Wolf games have a long history of
If you rob prisoners of their memories, they lose
of
their
several
very
different ways to
desire.
pronounce things, even within their own material.
In theory.
In theory.
Hang on, let's finish this conversation with this smarmy dickbag
No,
and
I'm
get
good.
out of here.
Very well. You'd best be running along back to your prince. I'm sure she's eager to hear your report.
That she certainly is.
Very well, Miss Lewis. Mr. Moses, would you please escort MM out? It would be a shame if she were to get lost again.
Man,
As for the rest of you, it seems we need to start packing our things. Next stop, Charlestown.
Vienna was the best thing to happen to us in recent years. Anyway, so I did not recover all my memories. Whoops. But I do get to buy a new social aspect, or a new social attribute, so that's cool. So there is a clan of vampires called the Bruja or the Bruja. It's Brujah. Same as the Spanish word for for witch, Bruja. But pronounced differently in the games, and it says that it's pronounced differently depending on which source book you read, and different people from the company have pronounced it different ways. And then you get to things like the Zemitzi or the Shamasei or Zemish, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Who knows? It's all fictional. Vampires aren't real. I've always said Malkavian. Maybe it's Malkavian. I don't know. That rolls awkwardly off the tongue, so I'm going to keep saying it Malkavian. They are my favorite clan, so I hope I haven't been pronouncing it wrong all this time, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, let's see what Gilabazari, our Veen-True, is up to. After the code word was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources. All contact with the individual who issued the alert has been lost. Galeb has to go to Jason Moore's, find out what happened, and bring Moore back to the Prince. Yo, let's go. How much would it cost? Does my physical do anything else? Let me look at my disciplines menu. Galib Bazori. It might be Galib. 45 for +1 dominate? Yeah, let's go on ahead and let's check fortitude first. That might be. Ability to withstand physical pain. Okay. Walls of the mind. Let's go on ahead. Let's make him a tough boy. I'ma punch this man in an elevator.
Nice badge.
Punch.
The elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
Pretty much, just walking in like I own the place.
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked.
Now, notice that at this point, we don't have smartphones because smartphones can be traced by the NSA. So we have to use pagers and SMS-based technology.
For 5 reports.
We have to have beepers.
Author. I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
All right, gather reports about the Primogen and bring Jason Moore back to the Princes.
That's not a good sign.
Does this sound like a film camera? Okay, Officer Friendly, what you got for me?
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's
That's
expecting
me. I'm an FBI
Stay
guy.
Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Nah, I mean, like, we found it all. It's there. Like, I hear... Oh, it's the generator. Okay.
That's not a good sign.
Okay, so that looks like some kind of black stuff, so it looks like somebody came out of the elevator after being in blood. So someone died there. Blood tracks through here. Right. Victim loses blood here. CSI, vampire guy. Whoa! I don't imagine he walked from the elevator like that.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith. Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Yes. Is it funny?
Let it go. No,
Tell me it's funny.
I'll give you the DL.
Tell me the
We got
funny
a call from the
joke.
caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room, but I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
All right.
Okay, then
Caretaker's in the living
When I
room.
stepped
Baker
inside,
was the first.
The guys came face to face with that.
do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Jason,
Yes, we got him on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
All right. Okay, let's see.
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to
He
find out
manages dad
about.
assets.
It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah. A wife.
No face
and
a
an
tu
8-year-old daughter.
face.
The wife, Lydia Moore.
Couldn't
34
keep
years
his
old,
head about him.
architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the U.S. No criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
What case?
You haven't heard?
At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath.
So, you're here to take over the case?
That's me.
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
All right. Let's send some unseen. When Sense the Invisible is activated, looking at a non-human character is enough to identify its nature. It's also possible to reveal the tracks left by a supernatural creature and learn more about it.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
I just walk in like I own the place, and they're going to let me look at this dude's neck stump.
The blow came from behind.
It was fast.
The flesh is burnt around the bullet hole, over a wide area. He was shot at point-blank range, no doubt about it. A signet ring with a beaver on it. More
Hey.
to MIT.
Anything else from you? It's a nice suit. What's this? What's going on here? Right, like it's a clean enough cut that you can still see like down the laryngeal hole. So you have to imagine there was like a kind of noise.
Moore's driver's license.
So that's what we're looking for, huh? Okay. Specialist banker. Carrying a little bit of cash. Fidelity card? There's got to be more than that. Alright, like... What am I sensing the unseening, if not that, huh?
Where in God's name is forensics?
Dealing with the other bloodbath.
My ship ended up at the bottom of the sea as well.
Oh, introspection. Press X to have a flashback. It's very cool and a neat little storytelling thing. I was thinking that maybe like the head was going to be in there, like a jump scare, Jaws kind of thing. All right, let's take a look around. Look at all these F words. Oh ho!
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
Just a big Simpsons-y donut just hanging there. Look at this kitchen. This even has like look at that, a little tea thing, cheese board instructions, bags of nuts, spices. It's decorated like a Mediterranean chain restaurant.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't
No.
Yeah, man, it's terrible.
Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute. Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute.
Well, wonder where the head went. Or maybe the weapon. You'll be alright, buddy. I believe in you. Do. Ironically, now I have no desire to sprint. So did the cops get all this pizza, or did these wealthy people just like you have a kitchen?
Dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope.
Why is the
suppose.
FBI interested in more?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on. Looks like Lydia's planner. Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent.
Call Pura Vida. Right, that would make sense though. Like, if you're a ghoul and you're running things for a bunch of moneyed and powerful vampires, it's a pretty good idea.
The apartment has changed since my last visit.
This place is nice. Take a look. Hey.
What a mess. Nobody's done the cleaning in ages.
Tisk, tisk. It's hard to find good help for the good help. Okay, police noticed Sicut Patribus sit Deus Nobis first in the nation. Notebook Officer Tyler Hale. Ethan Adams, Concierge Butler, good relations with the Moors, present at the scene. Moore came back around 2 a.m., wounded with bodyguards. Need more info. Feels guilty, thinks he could have done more. Loyal, professional, friendly, old school, meticulous, meticulous, educated. These are the cop's notes on the guy.
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
I don't care what you think.
Mr. Adams?
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
Dialogue powers can be used on all compatible dialogue choices. To use a dialogue power, you must activate it in the selection wheel, then select a dialogue option. One dialogue power can be activated at a time. You may activate or deactivate the power as long as no dialogue option has been selected. Okay. And using a dialogue power generates hunger. Okay, well, then let's... If this guy's got a lot of focus, I could try doing psychology. Let's just do a little bit of that mystic whoosh. And just, hey,
Sir,
buddy.
Listen to me.
It's all right.
All right. Calm down. You're safe, and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
There we go, buddy.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
Did you know
Can you tell
Mr.
us about
Morwell?
the guy himself?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. A newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed.
This is a good
no matter what time
concierge.
it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
Ovaltine.
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes?
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too.
And,
But since little June was born, not as many
sex
people
parties.
came around.
That was wise. Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Bad company!
Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Do you think his wife
Mr.
could
Moore
have
was a
picked
good
up a
man.
weapon
He would
big enough
never
to cut
have
off his head in one
disrespected his wife,
quick
or even
blow?
contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it.
Okay.
There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Hey.
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job.
No,
right?
no, I just got here.
To protect him.
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
What about her? Did she mess around? Heh. All right, let's be a little more careful.
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no.
Nah, model resident.
I don't think so.
It's okay,
It's
man.
true
We don't
that
know her. We're just
lots
building
of
a
people
case.
could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
Let's go on.
I imagine the girl left with her mother?
June.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when...
So the daughter's still out there.
Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
Okay.
Tell me about the evening
Worried
again,
about June.
please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance
just a
or a
really
doctor,
good actor.
but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Me specifically? Or no, that's right. I am acting as a police. Hello, it's me, police.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Yeah, give me that.
Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
Hey, we should have used a little bit more willpower. It's okay, we got it.
Somebody slept here.
So, Wu, Jack, and James.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why are you looking for peace, Jason?
The controls on this game can be somewhat weird, and like a lot of the context is, I don't know, it makes it a sometimes frustrating game to play. But I really like the vibe.
God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch.
I'm not quite sure where to go now. Anyway, let's poke around. I like this indoor garden setup. That's pretty snazzy. We have the magnetic key card, so we can go through the kitchen. Gardening storage. Found a safe zone in case I need to call a cop in here and abate some of that hunger. Good, good, good. Vampires do not have problems showing up in mirrors. With a few notable exceptions in the world of darkness, so... There is one clan in particular that has a little bit of a trickier time with mirrors. I'm not sure if we'll run into any of them. Alright, let's see. Let's talk with this lady. We haven't spoken with you, right?
Sorry, I'm busy.
Okay. Sorry, Officer Doohan. Okay, Lieutenant Mia Anderson, Jay Moore, right. Nice apartment renovated, Lizzie is an architect. Yep. Service elevator in the kitchen.
I'm gonna throw up.
Beady beep. Ba ba bum.
Fine vintages imported from Europe. Moore knew how to treat his guests.
None of that Australian crap. This apartment got a whole back apartment. This guy like runs his own hotel. I want to do some more exploring. Okay. Press circle to break into a light jog.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific.
Dun dun dun.
Ugh, what a mess.
Analysis of healthcare. Touchstone.
Fortress security catalog. They install highly secure rooms.
Concealed emergency exit for you in perfect accord with your interior. Hydraulic technology completely silent. Optional storage room at the outlet. An 8-point lock. Hidden weapon rack. Keep anyone within reach, but not your children, to ensure safety. Also comes in waterproof for bathrooms. Protect your large personal belongings as well. Hidden panic room. All patented systems. 15 point. Okay. Old factory. Old ballads. 29.
Interesting.
Industrial grade ventilation systems, eh? What about that other one? Can I interact with both?
Nobody told me there would be a retainer here.
She's one of ours. Or if not one of ours, somebody's. So
What are you playing at?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with me. Who are you?
Calm down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning me?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Are you behind this?
No, I got here after it happened.
What's that file you've got?
Oh, an account file. Have it. Here you go.
Came onto this ghoul real strong. Some items and documents are a threat to the Masquerade if they are left in enemy hands. Make sure you recover them or destroy them, otherwise the suspicion level will increase.
Okay. Let's see how much she knows. All right. What have you found?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my missions.
Let's go on ahead and, I'm here on direct orders of the Prince, so I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say that I outrank your Primogen.
Give me what you have.
What I've got. Of course, sir. Here. That's everything.
That's a very spooky Dominate voice.
Tell me exactly what they asked you to do.
I got a message at 2:20 telling me to go to this address. I was supposed to pick up more and some financial documents. After that, I was supposed to wait for further instructions.
I could do it. Yeah, let's do it. Tie, but I just got that thing that gives me, no.
Read the message you received.
I don't have that phone with me. Too risky.
Well?
I hope
Fair.
I'm not going to have any trouble.
Do what you have to do. I'll talk to the Prince about it later.
Very well, Mr. Bazori.
Might be time to get some food now. Right, person safe, weapon safe. Got a ghoul, we got a file.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific.
Ancient civilizations. I may have to eat that guy.
Portfolios of old shares.
Well, let's see if I can find as much as I can before I have to do that. Boston Manufacturers files.
Deeds.
This place got tossed.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash? I'd rather not know how much that's worth. I'd rather not know how much that's worth.
Meh.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
Hey. Money. It's an object.
Human logic is beyond me. What's the point in doing that?
What's the point in doing... Is it like a collage? It's like art of warehouse management? I don't know.
Human logic is beyond me. What's the point in doing that?
She got me, dude. Homeboy's making a mosaic. Okay, this is the way that we came in, right? We come in here. In here were all the deeds and ledgers. What's back here? Is this a safe room? Let's pick that lock. Get open in here. Yeah.
An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dejan Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Dejan is the Tremere from Boston that we met earlier. That's cool. He's got one of Don Ellis's trumpets. We like that. Confidential file for Dejan Siaka, yeah. Not the most active member of your Primogen, he's also not very interested in accounting either, so he lets me manage his small fortune as I see fit. He regularly comes to me to launder the money he receives from his numerous deals in occult objects, as the amounts are relatively insignificant. This has never been a problem for me. After relying on your generosity for a long time, he has now amassed enough money to get by on his own, despite his erratic financial habits. For this reason, I recommend that you save a substantial amount of money by ceasing your contributions to him. Of course, if this is a means to ensure his loyalty, I will let you be the judge of whether or not this is a good idea. Mr. Siaka is what we call in the business a cash cow, though he describes himself as a collector. He spends his money freely on things that are important to him without any real consideration for the profit he could derive from them. In addition to the occult activities, occult objects, and ancient works that are rather difficult to transport discreetly, he is particularly fond of acquiring the instruments of musicians. Yeah, he collects jazz legends, man. It's awesome. Not much of a negotiator, and though I have repeatedly offered to have professionals help him negotiate the best terms, for some reason he prefers to do it himself. He sees me as a simple accountant, though this is not to his advantage. I believe he doesn't like people like me. Do note that he regularly asks me to invest in voodoo groups in Louisiana, at a complete loss. I try to dissuade him, but he seems to be bent on continuing in this way. You will find the complete list of operations attached.
Are you making plans in case things go south?
Properties in Salem.
To leave us?
Hey.
I understand better now.
Making himself about a second
Asked Moore
house.
for a complete report on the members of the Primogen.
So that would imply that what we're actually looking for is perhaps one of the members of the Primogen Council who is trying to ice out a rival. Alright, Officer Friendly, I'll meet you back in that safe room in just a bit, okay, pal? Money, expert, finance, business, leather chairs, Sudoku. Hey, I got an old coin. Old coins give me back a bunch of willpower. That's great. Look at all of his representational wealth.
Lydia and June at the beach.
Yoink? What was that? Key to Jason Moore's archives. Hell yeah. A key found in Caius Leto's office at the Prince's that is nearly impossible to copy. Okay, these are the other... Alright. Archives. Close that. BNL Core, where are you? I didn't answer my call. I left you a message and email. Let me know. B. Jason, I'm being asked for files that you should have sent a week ago. I don't know what's going on. Send them over. Welljet, booking confirmation, Boston, Hong Kong, Thursday, September 5th, 5:45 a.m. So he was planning to bolt. Do. Hey, real quick, buddy, while can I see you in the safe room back here?
Okay, sure.
Meatball! Nom 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 nom.
I need to rest.
Just yeah, why don't you just take a break there, guy? Why don't you go on ahead and take an extended 15? Right, get your wits about you. I'm gonna keep poking around this here apartment.
I should put some money on that.
Put some money on what?
Officer Baker.
Oh,
Can I
you're the
help you?
first guy here.
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He
So
told
guy
us he'd
gets in
seen
at
one of
2
the
a.m..
tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
A mystery.
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
Did you touch the body?
No. There was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
Okay.
Were you able to find the bodyguards?
No, there was nobody here. But they must be somewhere. We're looking. After that, I searched
Has
the
it been
ground floor.
like a couple of hours
There was nobody
now?
around. But from the looks of
We've been in
things,
here for like 10,
somebody
15
searched the
minutes.
apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
Alright, if I focus up on these... I can get myself a 41% chance or a 27%. I can focus up twice and figure out the psychology. Let's do that. Let's
That's it?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
crack this
The guys in the
nut.
parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home. Hey, do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
I'm listening.
Well, a lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it.
We got a true
what
crime
if the
junkie.
wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff while her lover lures the husband into a trap somewhere. For some reason, things don't go according to plan. He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense, doesn't it?
I think you've been watching a little too much TV.
Come on, guy. All right, let's take a look.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
Yeah, I was a cigar smoker for a long time, too. Hey, I got a magnetic key. It's like another office just to look at
prices.
just to look at stock screens.
At first.
Okay. Is that everything from this place? Right.
The mayor's deeds.
I think we go back out here. This way was the way where the ghoul was. This was the way back down. You got a gaming nook?
My sire always said that at a prince's court,
His apartment is great.
You must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
Kind of rumpus room.
June's whole life in pictures. Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica.
We're waiting for the forensics.
And how old was June now? Like, is she a teenager?
Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica.
Another hidden secret for you. Good luck decoding. Okay. Right. Is in. Okay. So if 8 is T, Tyler is in another. Tyler is in love with. Tyler is in love with you. Aw, cute.
Did you inherit your mother's artistic talent, June?
That was a pretty cool bed. Not gonna lie. It's a fan of the Blue Cold Ice Cream. It's a band that sings only songs about living in, I guess, Oregon? I like that, little fake bands. Ossifer, talk to me, please.
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Hi.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room.
Cool.
There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good thing.
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Smith.
Drum set. cool view of the city. She's a fan of Zed Leplin. As are we all. A bathtub.
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her. A bathroom with a shower and a tub.
Oh, okay.
June's
Didn't mean
father
to do
spoils
that.
her.
Come on, Caleb, get out of it. Anything else fishy about this place? We are dealing with the incredibly wealthy servants of vampires, so I wanna... Forensics are still cleaning everything up at the party place. Did we go through here?
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
Hello. Here's our fire alarm barrel. Beryl Underwood is a particularly challenging subject in that he knows more about finance than I do. Ah, yeah, my kid. Hey. He most certainly uses extremely secure networks, and you'd be wrong to do without them. But since I've worked for Mr. Underwood has regularly approached me about his interest in the sugar industry, his ability to project into the future is impressive. All of his actions are well thought out, and I've never seen him make a mistake. Intensive lobbying in developed countries, his recent financial operations reveal a shrewd intensification of operations in BRICS countries. A number of people close to power in Brazil, India, and South Africa in particular have received financial and in-kind donations, cars, visas, jewelry, etc., through shell companies or trusted intermediaries, as he has an effective way of asserting his control over production in critical areas while covering his tracks neatly. Invest massively in... More recently, he asked me to invest massively in media and universities in order to fight back against research and publications demonstrating the harmfulness of sugar in the human diet. So he's just a scumbag.
Oh, will you ever change?
For several years now, I've noted connections with armed militia intermediaries in South Africa, or in South America. I don't know much about this. I'd be wary of questioning Mr. Underwood about it. Beryl Underwood is the Casper of business, always several steps ahead. Cool. Funding juntas.
Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag, in a hurry to leave.
I still need one on Richard Dunham, who I believe is the Malkavian, or Malkavian, Primogen, and, here's an old coin. Yeah.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
Blood? Yo, blood? Why is there blood there? Consult.
Locked, of course.
Yoink. Dear Lydia, thank you so much for the book of Emily Dickinson poems you so kindly sent me. It inspires me daily. I read it during golden hour while I'm drinking tea. If feathers are a symbol of hope, I'll have to linger, even learn on about more punk, okay? So where's this blood lead then?
The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people.
Caleb, what about the blood, my man?
It must have been used to dress a wound.
Yeah, what happened here?
Bottle of disinfectant. obviously handled by someone who was bleeding.
Okay.
It must have been used to dress a wound.
See, this is where I really need that Malkavian, Auspex. Alright. He's got a window or a mirror thing? That's kind of cool. Taurus. Daily horoscope, I guess. I mean, that's kind of neat, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to derive from it. It's a phenomenal bathroom.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
1/8/1852. Inventory. Enter code. I guess not. Okay, hang on 1 second here. Let me bend my noodle. And by bend my noodle, I mean look through all of my other stuff and see if I can't find... Like, the Sense the Unseen highlights things, but doesn't really, like... Unless there's something else I'm missing. For, like, what's Pura Vida? Okay. Alright. Well... We may have to come back to this place later. Okay. God, this place is like a labyrinth.
A drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk.
Okay, so we've got Lydia's office here.
The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
It's a good thing to have a pocket architect if you're a vampire. Safe code change again. June's date of birth this time. Don't wait up for me tonight. I left a post in your planner. Did you see it? Yes, you already told me that yesterday. Uh-oh. I should take that phone. Okay, June's date of birth. Monday, September 2nd at 3 p.m. Okay. Let's just continue on. See what we can find. I may be overthinking it, which, if that's the case, well done, game. You have written a compelling enough scenario with compelling enough interstitial characters that I'm trying to figure out who they are as people. Nice. Nice. Game. Okay, let's see. Check. Yep. This is where we got that thing. Right, this is the... Oh. What's that? Right, we have already been here, right? This was the... Whoa!
A safe. Now we just have to find the code. Lydia and June at the beach.
The code is June's birthday. So what do I know about June? All right. I might have to figure that one out later. But at least we figured it out that it's here. All right. Dope. Cool. So getting lost was kind of a good thing, I guess. And the computer doesn't have the... No, that's just B&L Core and Welljet for Thursday, September 5th. Does nothing. This guy uses a planner for some unknown reason. Anything else secret in the archives? No, just the room where we got Homeboy. Hey, you're all right. You're fine. I haven't used any other disciplines, so I don't need another bite. All right, we push the ghoul around a little bit. Let's. Oh! There's the wall of pictures. Yeah.
June's whole life in pictures. June celebrating her 4th birthday.
We're waiting for the forensics.
4th birthday. So that's
June celebrating her 4th birthday.
0409 2015. Oh 0409. So she's should be 2011. All right, great. Do. Reorient ourselves with our lion friend. Knock, knock. This is the bathroom, right? That's the wrong one. We'll come back to here. Just an FBI agent running through the apartment. Wait, hang on. Where'd that safe? I got no sense of direction. Sorry. Safe. Okay. Enter code. 040911. Enter. Hey, we got the file on Rich. Richard Dunham is rather easy to understand in light of his financial transactions. Dr. Dunham is almost entirely dedicated to his research. On this matter, you have nothing to fear out of the investments he's made. They are in strict compliance with the specifications that you set out. Most of my work consists of setting up and dismantling financial networks to prevent any traceability. It should be noted that his needs are growing, which is tied to the expansion of the scope of his experiments following his recent breakthroughs, at least from what he tells me. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to give an opinion on this point. But from a purely financial point of view, the results are not there for the moment. However, I have high hopes for the markets that are sure to develop in the near future as a result of your drive. Please keep in mind that the investments that have been made are colossal. Other than that, Dr. Dunham does not get involved in the management of his affairs as long as the sum he requests reach him quickly. However, he instructed me to inject resources into private institutions for individuals suffering from psychological issues. I believe he would like to keep an eye on his most interesting cases. He also created a research laboratory that specializes in hypnosis. Its existence is highly confidential as there have not been any major advances. However, as he is not want to give up an idea, he regularly asks me to increase the financial support for this organization. Analysis enclosed.
There's a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a
Sounds
return
like he's
on our
hoofing it.
investment anytime soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So recently I took the liberty of creating Von Kraft Holding to collect the income from his activities and invest in reliable areas. Profits are lower than expected date. An institution like Boston's Red Salon, in particular with its undeniable success, receives the support of many eminent members of your organization, and yet this is not reflected in the salon's account. We're in some financial straits then, huh?
A thank you letter from Fortress Security after the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference. I've already heard about this company somewhere.
Yeah, we read the magazine. All right. Now let's see, what else do we need? We need eating a piece of chocolate. It's delicious. Traits, scene 2, please. Moore's apartment. We found the one on Dr. Dunham. Do we still need... We did Beryl Underwood's. I don't know if there's a quick button for, like the mission objective?
There.
I know that there's something down in the trash chute. So that's bad. I've got a set of car keys. Oh! Let's go back to that kid's room. I just realized something about that phone that we found, and that's that that's not a number pad. And because I hate using phones that do this kind of lock. Right. Let's see here. June 5863. 5863. Because she's big on all the numerology stuff. I got a hunch. Let's see if the hunch pays off. M. Hey.
Lydia was killed. It's not pretty.
So that's not good. Beryl says call back.
Dad? Thank you, thank you, thank you! The man you sent to pick me up from school told me I was going to see Mommy! And I'm so happy! And sorry about yesterday, okay? I'm so happy! Thanks, Dad! You're gonna come join us this time, right? XOXOXOXOXO!
Good evening, Jason. I need you tomorrow night at Nakatomi Plaza. We are getting the family together, and I would like to tell them about our agricultural and food business plan.
Food
Round up
business?
the numbers and bring them with you. Obviously, this invitation cannot be refused. B. Jason, my cousins didn't show up after all. Stay home if you haven't left, or meet me at Hazel's house if you want. Call me back and tell me where you are.
And that was at Thursday, so that was like just recent. So, Lydia is dead. Where is June? Right, we still have to find one more file, right? All right, let's do this thing. It goes here. Does it go here? Which one? The size of this apartment is baffling. And we got those dudes with the the penthouse security guys, the room. We still haven't found that room yet. I don't believe. But I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. Right? Like, all right, let's figure it out. There's a parking garage we got to go investigate. So we need to go right this way.
I'm gonna throw up!
Right, we go this way. Go this way. Elevator. Alright, service exit down to the parking garage. And see, and this one doesn't need to be fueled by blood or anything, like any of that Tremere nonsense. Just a good old-fashioned elevator. Okay, sub-basement 4.
Out on the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. They didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant. Pot security guard, pot valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
Because he cut some dude's head off.
He?
What?
You said he must have been in a hurry. You're saying it was a man?
Oh, no. It just slipped out without thinking.
Nah,
It could have been a woman.
just a
Do you think it was
misogynist
the murderer?
kinda.
We're not
I
sure
don't
of
know.
anything at this point. I've got a few questions. Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Here.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Where's the witness?
Where's this Wyatt guy?
He's in the security booth over there.
I'll go have a
He's
chat
super
with him.
nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
Well, thanks for your opinion, guy.
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah,
Gross.
they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right?
Yeah, I know how it is.
Let me know if you have any other questions.
Officer Lewis, are you one of ours? No. So there's our skid marks, peeling out. Room. Right. Goes here all the way out to the exit. There's the exit sign of a minor collision, but... Hilda's file. Dear Madam, although she is not directly involved in the world of finance, Hilda McAndrews has a keen instinct for leveraging her assets. She knows exactly what she wants and how to get it, which makes our interactions quite simple. Her business as an art dealer is fairly conventional, but the scope of her dealings is vaster than with any of my other clients. Ms. McAndrews has made it very clear that she wishes to differentiate her personal acquisitions, which she keeps in her private collection, from the pieces she acquires for investment purposes. On this matter, I admit I am impressed by her knowledge of the field. She very rarely makes transactions at a loss, and when she does, the loss is immediately compensated by a true masterstroke. She leaves nothing to chance, which is reassuring for an asset manager, especially when dealing with such large accounts. The rest of her day-to-day transactions reflect the usual lifestyle of a person of her rank within your prestigious organization. She likes nice things, reflected in her expenditures. With regard to the Rosemond Society or Foundation, she prefers to be in charge of every single transaction. There is no question of putting trusted managers in charge of it. The only leeway I am given is with regard to the purely financial side of it, which she does not concern herself with. Foundation and activities are entirely focused on arts. Cool. Major player in the art world. Interesting. Naturally requires significant financial power, which is why the Foundation is courting the world's greatest fortunes and companies who seek recognition or just want to burnish their image. There are also some quid pro quos, so he's using her foundation as a financial backing to like get his fingers in other places. Ho.
Hilda's planned for everything. Even her eventual end.
A will. Okay, her belongings to be bequeathed to a Mem Lewis. Ooh. Anything else? Nope. Okay, we're done here.
All right.
Yeah, man, sick house. Alright, and the security office is where we'll find Wyatt. Let's go chatter with Wyatt. This is the sign of the minor accident.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Hello, McLean.
McLean!
Can I help you?
Just a few questions. Moore had several cars, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you better talk to Wyatt about that.
Your colleague mentioned an accident that happened tonight. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. Not yet. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
I get it. Go ask Wyatt.
The caretaker when you arrived?
We didn't have to. Wyatt told us everything we needed. He's a real team player.
Wyatt is friendly.
More,
got it. Yeah, I should talk to Wyatt. Yeah, got it.
So you know him too?
If they manage to pull a fast one on me and Wyatt is some sort of... Like, if Wyatt has presence... Alright, Wyatt. Anything else around here? Gamer brain is buzzing, you know? Like... Something sneaky.
I have to find a way to open it. Locked.
How do I... There's a thing that says sense aura, right? Give me that. Give me that back.
No. That's impossible.
What? Alright, let's go talk to Wyatt. We'll be back for you, garbage can. That's a good mug.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith. Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty... intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately,
Thin bloods are like
the
vampires
blood of my
who
was
are
already weak,
just
so I can still catch
barely
glimpses of the
vampires.
sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I tried not to make
since
waves.
then there's been a
I try
new
to help
prince.
out
He's
here and there. I'm hoping someone
kept
will
his
notice
head
one
down.
day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
Nah, we hope it works out for him.
I hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince, I'd be eternally grateful.
I don't get involved in that kind of thing.
No boons for you, Wyatt.
Obviously. But seeing
I'm
as how
on to
I'm
you.
already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Yes. I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
Cleaning, mostly.
What are you doing here, Wyatt?
Here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Fair
Are
enough.
you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
All right. First things first. Unlock the dumpsters.
How do you open the dumpsters in the garbage room?
What dumpster?
The dump... Are you toying with me?
No, but the cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Mr. Missouri, I promise you won't find anything there. And I can't open it anyway. It's for staff only.
Oh, okay. What is it? Because I found blood stains in the... Okay, let's see.
There were some traces of blood on the garbage chute in the kitchen upstairs.
It's because I did my due diligence.
Something, and I want to know what it was.
Oh, that's why. I understand.
Listen, we're just gonna forget this conversation ever happened.
Oh, don't you try to use dominate with me, you little
didn't just
jerk.
Try to corrupt my memories, did you?
You tried to forgetful mind me. I'm an elder.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Missouri. I shouldn't have. I know. How can I make it up to you?
Let's see. I could do it 89. I'm going ahead and walls of the mind myself. Right. All right. Okay, like that, and then let's try the buttons. What do buttons? Yes. Okay, this one. Let's do that. We got a bunch of coins, so yes. Good. Good, yes. Please let me go over to the other menu. There. Please succeed. All right.
You're taking a big risk by messing with someone like me. I'm sure that's not news to you.
Yes, I know, but it doesn't have to come to that. I meant no disrespect.
Unlock the dumpster, my guy.
So you could open this dumpster for me. Open it now.
Just promise me you won't touch anything. Some of my stuff is in there. Please, don't touch it.
Oh my gosh, hang on. All right, all right. I don't have to answer to him. Come on.
I've been sent by the Prince of Boston. Do you really think I owe you anything?
Let's pull some rank.
That's not what I meant.
You talk too much. Open the door.
Right away.
All right, it's open.
Wouldn't you rather tell me what you're hiding in there?
Well, I cook a little. A guy's got to survive. I don't have to tell you that. I don't make a whole lot of money here.
What do you cook?
Oh, a little of everything. But I've got all my stuff in there. And there's some pretty rare ingredients.
Rare.
All right, Walter White.
And kind of illegal, too.
Such as?
In some recipes, well, I use vials of Kindred's blood.
He's a thin blood alchemist. I want to find out more of this.
Whose blood?
Well, it depends on what I can find.
He can do weird magical stuff, kind of like the Tremere, but like crappier and weirder.
You're not fucking going to start again.
Okay. Okay, I managed to obtain some of Quentin King's blood.
Where did you find King's blood?
You can find anything on the black market, you know.
So you're not sure it's actually his blood?
Yes, it is. I had it tested.
Tested
and
by
when
who?
I used it in one of my formulas, The effects were off the charts. It took me a week to come down, and I still don't know if it was real. That guy was something else. One more thing, boss.
Don't call me that.
I hope we'll meet again, Mr. Missouri.
I'm gonna say that I'm pretty happy with that interaction.
An old glass bottle taken from the trash. An old glass bottle taken from the trash.
All right. Anything else going on here? We met our little thin blood dude. We got the trash can unlocked.
Nothing of interest. Nothing.
We're gonna save that one for last, of course. Ooh.
Oh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Woo.
So does that mean that
It was a bodyguard who died in the lobby?
yeah, that
What the
Moore
hell is Moore?
faked his death?
Garbage.
Moore, you clever, clever guy.
Why, it's makeshift lab. And it's not meth.
Quentin King's Vitae.
Who would want
Yeah,
to
I'll be
take
taking that.
Empty soda cans.
Lockpicking tool.
Old chicken feet. A shoe with worn out leather.
Rotten
Everyone's
leather.
Cooking with that garbage. Old
I don't know, man.
chicken
Thin Blood Alchemy is just
rusty cans.
weird. Okay, I think that's
Who
everything.
would want to take that? Empty soda cans.
All right, bada boom, bada boom. Hang on a sec here. All right, let's go. Now that we know that Moore might be alive, let's do a light jog back upstairs. Right? Is it through here? Yeah. Bing. And let's give this guy a call. See if we can figure out who did what to his wife. Because it looks like he got injured, but Woo's the one that's dead. So he left his phone behind. Which I say means that it's up to us to use his douchey mirror, right? Yeah, here we go. There's weather, 60 degrees, and cloudy. Emergency contact in the calendar was Pura Vida. No! Pura Vida? Is that gonna work? Yeah! Emergency contact. Let's go. Hope I got everything here. While I'm at it, let me go to my inventory. Caleb feels subjugating others to his will become easier, so that might give me another point in dominate. Let's go on ahead and refresh some of our willpower with one of these old coins. We're a little bit peckish, but we're okay. Secret crash space.
Jason, so that's where you were hiding.
Buddy?
Huh? What the...
Good evening, Jason.
Mr. Bazzori, how did you...
Maybe think about letting us know the next time you build a private bunker.
It's just that...
She sent me to find
I found you!
No. Not now. She found out about everything, didn't she?
I don't understand anything you just said, but get up. We're going.
I can't. I absolutely have to catch a plane tonight.
The drama, the intrigue.
I'm begging you. Please, just let me go.
My dude, you need to tell me what happened. Alright, let's see here. Let's use our smart boy deduction skills.
So you were at the reunification party tonight?
Yeah. Beryl asked me to go. You were supposed to partner with the Hartford Chantry. And he absolutely wanted me to be there. To reassure them on all the financial aspects.
This much
The money guy.
I made sure to be seen to show him I came. And I'd planned to leave. When suddenly, they started shooting all over the place. Bullets were flying everywhere. I dropped everything and tried to escape. I must have left my briefcase there, come to think of it. Without the bodyguards you gave me, I would never have managed to escape.
Who attacked us?
No idea. As soon as the shooting started, Jack hid my head under a coat, and we ran as fast as we could to
Jack
the exit.
and James?
The only thing I remember are those screams, Mr. Bazzori. I had never heard anything like it.
Before we go, what the hell is this mess all over your place?
It's not my fault. I tried to cover up my departure. My bodyguards wanted to take me to the prince, right after the shooting at the party. But I couldn't.
Your flight?
Yeah. I wanted to buy me some time. I pretended I had to get some files that were at my house for the prince. Once I got here, I sent James to my office with my car. Supposedly to pick up some more files
Okay, where's
there.
Jack?
I killed Wu by taking him by surprise. I cut off his head and threw it down the garbage chute.
Those bodyguards are expensive,
I put my
man.
college class ring on him and gave him my wallet. I'm sorry, Mr. Bazzori. I had no choice.
You don't do things halfway, do you?
Let's do it. Let's dive deep in this guy. Yeah, we got a puppet master.
You've got
Cool.
3 minutes to explain why you've got to go.
Let's go.
I have to save my daughter.
What do you mean?
I know I'm screwed. But I have to save June. My God. Lydia. Please forgive me.
I saw the picture of your wife.
Those bastards slaughtered her. Because of me. They told me to get the files on all of your organization's accounts. I didn't mean to betray you. I've done nothing.
So he's covering up for us.
I got that picture.
Who contacted you?
She had nothing to do with this.
Jason, stay with me. Who asked you for access to the accounts of all the domain's members?
I don't know. At first, I thought it was you.
Nope, not me, buddy.
I mean, one of you. It could be the Hartford Chantry. Or the Anarchs.
Where's June?
They've got her too. My little June. They kidnapped her 3 days ago.
But we must have had some of our guys keeping tabs on her. And nobody reported a kidnapping that I know of.
The principal took her to the front gate in the middle of the afternoon. And doesn't have a clue as to why she did it. That's one of your tricks. I've seen you do it before.
Except that I doubt it was one of us.
At noon?
Do you know what they were planning to do with our files?
Not at all.
That's just a lot of money,
but they
man.
insisted on the banking files.
That one's
For
easy.
all your accounts.
Why?
I've got no idea. I'm trying to figure out who would be interested. I know a lot of secrets.
In a ton of money?
They asked me to wire money.
Who wouldn't be interested in a ton of money?
I swear, I didn't want to. But they've got June.
We get it.
Where are you flying to?
Hong Kong.
You know what? I'm done with this guy. Let's motor.
We've wasted enough time here. Get up.
I'm not going to be able to go with you, Mr. Bazori. I lost too much blood. I'm having a hard time staying conscious.
I must take you back to the prince, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm begging you. I've always refused. I want to stay free.
I'm not really giving you a choice. Drink. That's enough.
June will die if you don't let me go.
Stay behind me.
Oh, ho, ho. Might be time for a fight scene.
Oh, Agent Smith. Wait, is that Jason Moore? You found him? Oh, we gotta get to...
Fine, officer. I'll take care of him.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I've got this, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well. I didn't have enough to erase her memory, so I guess that's all that I get to do, then.
I'm coming.
Feel kind of bad about just murdering that ghoul. You okay there, Caleb?
Stay close.
Hey, stop! Don't move! Put your hands behind your head, damn it!
Whoops.
On the ground! I'm gonna shoot!
Fucked. Shut up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hands on your head!
Hands behind your head! Don't move!
You haven't got a chance!
Uh-oh.
Let me see those hands! Let me see those hands! You move!
There you are! Don't you move! I swear to God!
Uh-oh.
On your knees! Don't be... If you move, you're dead.
Everyone calm the fuck down. On your knees now.
Okay, listen to everyone!
Do what he
No
says.
stupid moves!
It's all right.
Which one of you shot my guy? Well,
Asshole!
that masquerade is good and breached. So things went badly. All right, well, at least I got a lot of experience. Cool. I don't know if that could have turned out differently. I have a cat howling outside the door. Dun dun, 200 available experience. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's dump some points and dominate. Yes, cat, I know you're there. I'm not done yet. Hang on. I'm doing vampire stuff, cat. Leave me alone. Okay, let's see. Technology would be good to have. Deduction has helped us out a lot. Let's go on ahead and buy a point of physical. We got that one for free. We still got 55. Let's go ahead and get a point of mental. 2s across the board there, and then let's cost a point to do that, or 20 to bring us up to 3. Good lord. Cancel that last one. 35 to bring us... Okay, cost less for physical, but we can afford it. And that'll give us a bonus to our presence. So let's do that. Yeah! I can complain about the wonky controls and the sometimes awkward feeling of like interacting with this game world, but I'm very clearly
getting really
Those
into
don't
it.
come from me. You must know what they say about you here.
No, I don't know. Enlighten me.
Well, you have kind of a reputation. It's actually rather flattering.
What exactly do they say?
Oh, you want to know? I didn't think...
Simple curiosity, nothing more.
Zufang, come on.
That Caleb Bazori has been in tough spots before, and that you come through them unscathed. They were right.
Don't listen to gossip. Forge your own opinions.
Don't worry about it.
It's not a natural thing here. It takes some experience.
Mens et manus.
Okay. I don't have enough education to speak Latin.
Nothing. It's Latin. My mind wandered for a moment.
You didn't tell me what was in those files you gave the prince.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
To make up your own mind about something, the best way is to go to the source. And apparently,
Zufang, slow down.
Jason Moore is well informed.
Yeah, Jason Moore is very dead.
You'll have to be patient, Fang.
Do you think your success on the mission could play to our advantage? I mean, for...
The prince will decide your fate.
Oh, this is like an in media res thing.
Being useful to her can't hurt. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I just want to get it over with. Like when you're going into finals.
Even if there's no going back?
It's a little late for that, isn't it?
It is.
Your child, Beryl Underwood, did he have any second thoughts?
I don't want to discuss it.
He's your only child, so I wondered how it went.
I mean,
well,
I'd say clearly not well.
Could you enlighten me?
Beryl is very different from you. He always has been. I was blind. It won't happen again. Beryl would have begged me to get what he wanted. Your patience reassures me. I'm making the right choice with you.
You seem to really have a problem with him.
Yes, and that's why you must stay away from him.
This separation between you, what caused it?
Don't dig too far into it. You know this is something I don't discuss.
That's too bad.
Let's go in and use psychology instead of intimidation. I want Zufang to like me. Hey, we won the tiebreaker.
You've already mentioned Beryl, and I told you not to do it again. Your interest in him is growing, and knowing him, he'll try to take advantage of that. Alas, he already has.
Excuse me?
Did you speak to Beryl? Don't lie to me.
Yes.
Damn it.
He asked me to stop by and see him.
I'm going to have a word with him.
No.
Silence. Wait here.
The Ventru sometimes have a little bit of a problem with a little bit of paranoia. They get real spicy about people taking what is quote unquote theirs. And yeah, let's go have a chat with Beryl. Prince's quarters earlier, so. Bum, bum, bum. You guys on break? Yeah, having a good time? Cool. Cool. Vampovision.
A message from Caius. Need you downstairs. Urgent issue. Bad timing.
All right.
I'm going to have to choose. Help Caius or speak with Beryl.
Make a decision. I'm gonna go help Caius, I think. Caius says he needs me, and you never leave a Nosferatu bro hiding, so... elevator goes here.
Yeah, let's do this real quick before we finish up. Caius? Caius? Where's the elevator to go down? Right, there's that way. This way? Let me interact with thing. Security HQ. There we go. If you need to know something in the world of darkness, having a Nosferatu is a good thing for you to do.
Mr. Leto's signal. Until then, if you have any questions, save them. Got it?
No problem.
I want to report on his activities pronto. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Caius, baby, what's up?
You wanted to see me?
Happy to see you, Caleb. We don't usually let anybody down here, but I can bend the rules for you.
To what do I owe this honor?
I need you. Something's come up. On the night of the attack,
Caius,
someone
darling,
sent a
you're
message
gorgeous.
to an unauthorized recipient.
Do you know who it was?
Not now, but I will soon
Okay,
enough.
send a message to an
Otherwise,
unauthorized
the prince
recipient?
will have my head. Caleb, I need your help. I get the feeling that it's all connected.
What's all connected, my
It's
guy?
too huge to be a coincidence.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Jara Drory.
What you're telling me is extremely serious. I
So
hope you
is
have
she
proof.
the mole? Is
If
she the
I
one that's
did,
selling us out?
Do you think I'd be asking for your help? But I wouldn't accuse her unless I had serious doubts. Think it through carefully. For starters, she's one of the few who knows how the system works.
She'd be able to cover her tracks, wouldn't she?
Maybe. But maybe she made a mistake.
I don't know. Jara has most likely been destroyed by now.
Do you have any evidence supporting what you're suggesting? Anyways, nothing concrete.
What do you mean, anyways?
A hunch, if you want to call it that. In my place, under the current circumstances, I can't really go poking my nose in her business. Nobody will bother you. I'm not asking for much. Just take a look
No,
in
I don't
Jara's
imagine you
room to
could.
see if you can find anything that ties her to any of this. And if you could do it quickly.
Why?
Because I'm about to erase a ton of data. It's the Code Red protocol. And since Jara vanished, the Prince wants her personal data to disappear along with her. That doesn't give us much time. You in?
I'm not sure, man. I mean, I guess let's
I could maybe
let's help our Nosferatu bro out.
Great. I found a key to her room. Take it.
Thanks.
It's our last chance to recover the data from Jara Drory's computer before everything disappears for good. Just insert this thumb drive and it will download everything I need. If she betrayed us, I'll know.
Fine. I'll go see what I can find.
Thanks. One last thing.
CSI Transylvania.
If you could keep this just between you and me.
Fine.
And don't come back to see me here. It's supposed to be sealed. It'll look suspicious. I'll send in an engineer after you. Give him the drive when you're done, but don't tell him anything. We have to keep this between us.
As you wish.
Super sneaky squirrel stuff with our Nosferatu bro. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to end it for the night. Let's,
There you are. Follow me, please. We'll speak in private.
Yeah, man, we just...
Don't you want to go back up?
Oh, Caius. Thanks, man. Alright, yeah, that's where we're going to end it tonight. Hanging out in this fun room with our buddy Caius Leto. And we'll pick up next time. More Vampire. We love it. Alright, see you guys next time.